there's a real dislocation between the narrative we are hearing. So we're hearing that the world's population is growing. We're hearing that urbanization of the population is going to go from in the 50s to in the 60s. That means 10% of the population still needs to get into urbanized environments. We're hearing about the energy transition. We're hearing about circular economies. So this is all positive for the resource sector, for the supply of commodities. But there's a dislocation because there's not the access to capital. And so the ability to source capital is very constrained. And because of that constraint, and because many companies are relying on public markets in the past, and I think this may change, I think people may decide to start accessing capital from other sources. But because capital is traditionally being sourced through public markets, the ability to raise the right amount of capital to do the right amount of work does not happen. And so I think projects are not as well defined as they should be. I think there are now many techniques, innovations that can help you better define ore bodies by not just doing drilling, but I think it's gained through using the digital world. But that for me is one of the foundational issues, is that the shortage of capital is meaning people are not spending the right amount of money in defining projects, whether it be around the ore body, whether it be around the processing and the recoveries, whether it be around commissioning correctly, whether it be around ESG, whether it be around what demands are going to be put on them from the environmental needs, whether it be put on from social needs, etc. So I think those things all become quite impactful, and that's why a lot of these projects struggle to demonstrate the economics that they started with because of all those factors.